y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is Faith Melody. We are back with another video. So today, as you can see, I am going to be doing a story time. Yeah, this really did happen, and it's so crazy to me till this day that it really did happen. But let me just say that I don't have any ill feelings towards anyone in this video, mentioned in this video, y'all. I done forgave the whole situation, so this is literally just telling how I felt back then. Okay, so this happened in the year of 2017, and it was in January, and I was a sophomore at the time, and this happened on a Thursday during school. Ouch. And me and my best friend was talking, and basically she was telling me that this dude that she had been on and off with for a long time, they was having problems, yeah. So me, being the nosy person that I am, I go and I message him, and I'm like, what's the beef with you and my best friend, basically? Trying to see what's going on, honey, because me and him were friends. So I was just trying to see what was going on. So at the time, I'm guessing him and we're gonna call her girl number one. Him and girl number one had started talking. So when I sent that message, girl number one responded and was like, "This is girl number one. You don't need to be worried about him. Da da da. He good." So let me just tell y'all a little something about me. If I feel like you're trying to play me, you're trying to be funny, you're trying to be cute, you're trying to be smart, I don't say that lightly. Like, I try to one-up you because I can't go out like that. Like, I'm just not that type of person. So once I felt like that, I went back at her and I was just like, "Girl, this isn't your phone, so give him his phone so he can answer my question." And honestly, I knew this girl before all of this, and we was I won't say we was cool, but like we would have conversation. So I'm like, I don't understand, what was the problem? What was it? What was it? What was the reason? But no, seriously, like, I don't want to know now, but that was just it. So y'all, after I sent that message, we had just started arguing. We was arguing, and eventually the argument led to, "Do you want to fight?" So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, so what would we be fighting about? But since you want to put it out there, then let's put it out there. So we were just arguing. She just like, "Yeah, we could fight at the class, da, da, da." And I'm like, hold on. I'm not fighting you on school property, sweetie, because I don't want that on my permanent record. I don't want that. No. So I'm like, no, we're not fighting. I'm not fighting you on school property, but we do live in the same neighborhood. So I mean, it's whatever you want it to be. Like, we could go outside and fight. So we get out of 7th period, and of course everyone's gonna be out of their classes, and it's gonna be like big crowds. So when we get out of class, she gonna try to pop off, and she like, da 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 da, we could fight, what's up, what's up? And I'm like, dude, I literally just told you I'm not fighting you on school property. So for you to think that doing all this is gonna make me want to fight you, you're wrong. Like, you're wrong. So I just went on about my merry day, y'all. So the next day is Friday, and this was like a day where it was optional to come to school because it was ice on the road. So I chose to stay my happy self home. Free day from school. Who wouldn't stay home? So yeah, this day I got a message from one of her friends, and we're gonna call her girl number two. So girl number two Snapchats me, and she's like, "You wanna fight? What's up? What's up? What's up?" And I'm like, I just tell her the same thing that I told girl number one. I was like, your friend stays in my neighborhood, so it's whatever y'all want it to be, and that's just that. Like, there's nothing else to say at this point. There's nothing else to argue about. Like, it's whatever. So at that point, when I didn't hear from them Saturday and Sunday, it was kind of just like, okay, whatever. Like, clearly it wasn't nothing serious. So Monday comes, y'all, and I know I'm gonna have to see them today because the school is not that big, so I'm just gonna have to see them, and that's just that. So I already knew that me and girl number 2, our second period classes were next to each other. So I'm like, so second period comes and I'm walking to class, y'all, and all I hear behind me is, you was talking all that, you was doing all that barking, where you at now, da-da-da. And I'm like, God, please help me, because it's literally 9 something in the morning. How can you be that mad at 9 in the morning, child? And so I'm like, yo, since you want to keep popping, y'all both want to keep popping off, clearly y'all want a reaction, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of reaction. So I'm just going back and forth with her. We're just arguing, probably saying all the stupid stuff like, you ugly, da da da, all that. And it really wasn't getting anywhere but arguing. So I went into my classroom. So y'all, the day goes on. 3rd, 4th, 5th goes on. I hear nothing. So we get into 6th period, and I went in the gym. And so these 2 girls was like, they was like, yo, we heard that they might jump you. They talking about jumping you. So I'm like, jumping me? Like, y'all wouldn't even pull up to the crib, so jumping me? Really? So I'm like, okay. But then again, I was kind of taking it into consideration, because I'm like, okay, girls are crazy, y'all. So they just might. But then I'm just like, it's whatever. We'll see what happens. So I go into 7th period, y'all. Walking down the hallway to the class, guess who I see? I see them. And they were just staring at me. So me having a smart mouth and not caring, not one bit, I look at them and I say, B, what you looking at? And they like, who you talking to? Who you talking to? You ain't talking to me. And I'm like, yes, I am. Like, yes, I am. So I'm just still walking in the class. Literally, they didn't touch me still. And honestly, I feel like if I was dealing with somebody who was like me, I would have been popped her, because who you talking to? Like, but I still didn't get anything. So I just went into my 7th period class. So when I'm in there, I'm just telling my friends everything that's happened, everything I heard, da da da. And I'm like, and we just talking. Y'all, tell me why they come to my classroom door and they're knocking on the door. They're like, they opened up the door and like their heads was in. It was like, be ready for us at the class. Be ready for us. And I'm like, and my teachers was looking like, and I'm like, y'all having all this pit bull mentality at school. But when I say come to the crib, it was really Chihuahua mentality. Like, I'm like, whoa, like, what's going on here? Am I being punked? But up for real. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, let me just call my mama, call my sister, tell them. Then I come home and I'm like, yo, if you don't want me to fight, then you need to come get me right after school. And I'm telling my sister, like, I'm just gonna get in a fight, and that's just what it's gonna be. So my friends trying to help me, they like, girl, put this hoodie on so they won't pull your hair. And y'all, I just not if I ain't a tiger. I had on some Uggs, I had on some jeans, I had on this loose fitted tank top, child, with my cleavage all out, and then I had on a cardigan. I was not ready to fight at all, but I didn't care. And I didn't take the hoodie, which was so stupid, because I really should have took the hoodie. But so, y'all, we go to, no, school's over. So I'm walking out of class and I'm just on the phone with my sister. And so I walk all the way to the front of the school, and I'm just standing there where I always stand every single day after school. So I'm just like, so then, y'all, my scary friend, y'all, she's so scary. She gonna come running down the hallway like freaking Paul Revere. The British are coming. Oh, Jesus, I make myself laugh. But she was like, bro, here they come. You need to go. Here they come. Lo and behold, here these girls come. And guess who followed them? A big mob. I'm like, yeah, is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Is this what it is? Let me know so I can get ready. So I'm just like sitting on the wall like. So they come to the they come up to me and they're just like yelling in my face or whatever and not really doing anything. Like, I just felt like they thought they could bully me. Like, you can't bully me. Like, you only could go so far to where I'm just like, okay, let me show you what's really up. Let me just show you. So they just like yelling in my face, like literally didn't touch me for a good 4 minutes because I was just on the phone just sitting here. So at this point I'm getting fed up and I'm on the phone with my sister. So the girl, she has like a pencil and she just like dangling and she got super close to touching me. Y'all, I handed that phone to the person, I don't even know, to the person who was right here, and I just was pop pop. I just started fighting her and I fought her for like a good 6 minutes and then I felt somebody pull my hair and the rest is history, y'all. I ended up on the floor, but I promise y'all I'm not lying. I didn't feel not a hit. I did not feel a hit at all. And when I watched the video back, I saw that she was trying to stump me. I didn't feel a stump. The only thing that I was feeling was was people pulling my hair. That was it. I didn't feel no hits or nothing. I left out that fight with 1 scratch, y'all, and I'm not lying. And I just feel like that's God, because 3 against 1, y'all. And I'm small now, so I was small back then. I was probably almost 95 pounds. Like, if you getting jumped by 3 people and you're that small, most people come out and need to go to the hospital. Like, I just feel like that was God, because honey, I didn't feel nothing. And so when I got up, I was just ready to go. I was mad because I done lost I wore my real diamond earrings, y'all. I was so mad. I'm like, where my earrings? Where my earrings? Gone. Earrings was gone. Nails popped off. Like, I was so irritated. I was just like, where my mama so I could leave? And the person was like, no, y'all need to come in here. You need to come in here with me. And I'm like, dude, I don't even want to talk to you, but it's whatever. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of the story. That is really crazy, me actually telling that story now. It's crazy though, but it happened and it's over, period. And that's just that. I just feel like, don't let nobody bully you, but don't be the fight instigator either, you know. That's just how I feel. So if you guys liked this story time, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment how y'all feel about this story in the comments, because I want to know, y'all. I want to know, because honestly, I take this, most people feel sad when I tell them, but I don't feel sad. Like, I laugh at it and it's kind of bad, but it's probably a coping mechanism, child, who knows. But yeah, so tell me how y'all feel in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, and yes, see you guys in the next one.